Alhamdulillah, we have 3 appointments today, and inshallah, none of them are no-shows. So we can actually, even if I'm not going to close them, at least get the experience from the actual sales calls. If you have a sales call, always take advantage of it, bro. Don't even try and think of, oh yeah, I need to close this. Because if you have that mentality, first of all, it's going to be demotivating, demoralizing when you don't get the sale. Second of all, it's just going to give you practice, and you need that practice. Of course, you try your best, but if you don't get it, which is going to happen, right? Don't let it affect you. Don't let it be demoralizing for you, because it's going to put you off booking more in the future. So, inshallah, these 3 sales calls all go well, and I don't know, man. We're gonna see what's going on here. Inshallah, we'll see the results, man. Yeah, this is just to show you lot. Come on, man. We can all do this. Like, if I could get these appointments booked, it's not that deep. And at the end of the day, it's all about putting in the reps. Like, you don't. Some of you lot, you think you need to be perfect, right? You think you need to be closing every sales call. You think that what's his name, Jordan Belfort. You think you're Jordan Belfort from day one, bro. Like, that's not how it works. It doesn't work overnight. You're gonna be dead at the start. Like, it doesn't matter what's going on in your head. Yeah, you could know all the sales in your head, but when you're in that sales call, it will not all come out. Okay, you gotta put in the reps, and you'll become more comfortable over time. But yeah, inshallah, we pattern these, man. The first call is looking like a no-show. Bro, I've been sat in this call for like 6 minutes, bro. Like some joke, man. Look at this, bro. I'm by myself. This guy thinks I'm some joker, bro. Thinks I'm some waste, man. Bro, look. Does he think I'm a fool, bruv? Okay, look. I'm ending this call right now, fam. Bun this guy, bro. Some waste, man. If it's been 7 minutes, I can't, like, even if it's been 3 minutes, you just got kind of leave. I'll be honest with this kind of thing, sales calls, it happens, and it's part of the process. Like, you can't let it get to you, and it's a test from Allah at the same time. Like, Allah's testing your patience. He's gonna see whether you crash out or not. So obviously, just gotta stay cool, calm, collected. And you know what it is, before these sales calls as well, tip for you, man, just like 15 minutes before, 20 minutes before, bro, just slap on Quran, bro. Because you know what it is, especially when you're taking those first few sales calls, in your heart it's beating, and you're like, oh, what am I gonna do? You're overthinking everything. Listen, slap on some Quran and listen to that for like 10 minutes. You will feel composed. I swear down. This is why I don't care about this no-show, because guess what? Quran is in my heart. Alhamdulillah. Yeah, obviously not the best, but we have another one at 11. So this one was meant to be at 10. And I did think anyway, like, you know, it was going to be tight, especially if I'm handling objections and stuff. It's probably going to take a lot longer than just 1 hour. Yeah, inshallah, we close the second one. Just to interject quickly, I'm currently editing this video, and I realized that I made a few mistakes throughout the whole entirety of this video. One of them being my face was way too close to the camera. So inshallah, from now on, I'll keep like a bigger distance. I didn't realize it when I was recording, but when I was editing, I was like, yo, my face is way too close to the camera. So these are things that you kind of learn as time progresses. At the end of the day, I told you, lot, this is the raw reality. I'm not trying to sugarcoat the mistakes that I make and everything. You lot are going to see it, because inshallah, I'm going to make progress over time. And I want to watch back as well and see the progress that I've made. And when it comes to YouTube, man, I used to watch YouTube. I used to pick out details and, oh, this guy could have done this better in his video or whatever. But when you're actually doing it yourself, it's a humbling experience, bro. I'm not going to lie. And I would recommend any of you lot to record yourself, watch back your own videos, and give yourself feedback, because there are always these micro things that you can always improve on. Another thing was low energy throughout this whole video. So these are things that inshallah I will learn over time, and it will become second nature, inshallah. But for now, just firm it, man. You can see the mistakes, you can see me making it, and in the future, It should be further distance away, the camera. But yeah, you lot enjoy. Well, the second call was also a no-show, but you know, these things happen. It's been 6 minutes again in this call, and I'm not trying to wait in this call like some joke man again. So we are ending this call. But like we said before, alhamdulillah always. But remember, even if this happens to you, man, don't let it discourage you. At the end of the day, there are people out there who do want your service, who are willing to pay. There are leads out there, man. There are 8 billion people in the world. You don't think at least, I don't know, 5 of them will buy off you? 5 of them, bro, you're already at 10k a month, depending on what you sell. I don't know what you sell, but there are people out there that are willing to pay, that will buy from you. That's what you gotta look for. These ones that don't want to show up, bro, they were never gonna buy from you anyway. So don't be disheartened. Keep on grafting, keep on outreaching. Whatever your services that you're offering, just make sure you keep at it, because these no-shows, they're gonna happen. At the end of the day, they're always gonna happen. So when it comes to that last call, yeah, can't lie, the guy didn't show up either, so it's a bit nuts. 3 no-shows in one day. Like, do you know what's crazy? I've never ever recorded myself outside. I'm actually deep in it. Listen, when it comes to this, yeah, and you're getting booked appointments finally, because you've never been getting booked appointments, and then they start to come through, you're starting to get booked appointments, and then they don't show up. Obviously, it's demotivating, right? But at the end of the day, it's part of the process. And I did what I could to decrease my no-show rate as much as possible. So it was in the hands of Allah at the end of the day. There's not much I could do. When you take an L, you just gotta say, listen, man, it's a good thing. Listen. I wish I could give up, but I can't. Genuinely, I cannot. I got too much on the line right now, so I can't even give up, man. You can always look at it in the right way, yeah? You can look at it, flip it on its head. You can look at it in a positive way. Allah is trying to see if you are that person that you say you are. And this is how He tests you, man. He gives you trials and tribulation. He gives you L's. He gives you times where you feel demotivated. At the end of the day, I can't lie, I don't really care that much, because when I take an L like this, I'm learning resilience. I'm learning patience. These are things, you know, you can't buy. You can't just buy it and then, you know, you learn it. You actually have to go through these L's to learn it. So, you know, you can always look at these things in a good way. At least I know I can book appointments. And that's the main thing, because as long as the appointments keep coming in, inshallah we get some sales eventually. I'm telling you right now, yeah, go to places on your ones. It's the best thing you'll ever do. Bro, I'm here all by myself. Even though this sounds mad, yeah, it sounds like it's not connected or anything. Just do stuff like this. Do stuff that other people are not doing. I'm telling you, yeah, it's hard to explain, but it will differentiate you from the competition with everything when it comes to business, everything. And I know it sounds dumb, but just do things like this. Who goes to a dessert spot, yeah, look at the spot, yeah, random spot, yeah, I just go to random places, yeah, not all the time, innit, but sometimes you just gotta do these things. You just gotta get out of your comfort zone. Think about it, you have friction doing things like going to random places to eat by yourself, yeah. This is why you should do it, because you have that friction. And why do you have friction? Because no one else does it, it's not normalized. However, if you get over that hurdle of doing something random, even if it's completely random, even if you don't even see the ROI on it, bro, just do things like this. Do things, get out of your comfort zone, do things that other people just don't do, and then it will further reinforce in your head that you're the kind of person that does things that other people don't do. It's the little things that count. It's the little things that count. And in your head you're gonna think, nah, that's so dumb, but once you do it, you're like, you become more comfortable by yourself. And at the end of the day, when you're on this journey, it's lonely, man. Like, not in a way of, oh, feel sorry for me, it's lonely. In a way of like, bro, you've got yourself, so be comfortable by yourself. If you lot understand what I'm saying, comment down below. If not, dislike the video, I don't care, man. Call me crazy, bro, but I was a completely different person before I started doing things like this. New day now, and the last video you've just seen is from Me with that day where I had all the no-shows, I wanted to just tell you, man, like, it's peak at the start. Like, it is going to be peak, but you haven't got leverage at the moment. So what do you expect? Please don't let your emotions get in the way. That is what's going to be the death of you. Just put in a volume, bro. Don't even think about the result. When you're doing outreach, you are focused too much on the end result, my bro. You need to focus on the input, because I swear down, it gets easier. You're doing failed outreach at the moment. I know you are. You're not seeing results. But every outreach you do is one outreach closer to that sales call. And then every failed sales call you have is one closer to the actual closed deal. So just put in the volume, man. You'll focus too much on the output. So what I can say to you, man, is just stop thinking about the end product. Detach from that. Use your brain. Think logically, man. Like, and don't think with emotions, because you get demotivated when you don't have this Lamborghini, when you don't have that closed sales call or whatever it is, whatever you want. You have been conditioned to think about this too much, way too much. On social media, that's all you see. But yeah, of course, I had those no-shows. Not much I could do about it. I mean, apart from pushing on and actually just booking some more appointments, inshallah. Look, if you lot like this kind of video, shout me, tell me what was good, tell me what was bad. I want to hear all of it. Literally, I don't care what you lot say. You could comment something, bro. You could cuss me out. I wouldn't even care, man. But carry on with your outreach. That's what's going to make you money.